Many people are concerned when they talk about the negative, or in motivational interviewing, we call it sustain talk. But sometimes it's really important to allow that to have some airtime. As helpers, we often don't want to go there, and even clients don't want to go there usually. A good hint about when it's really important to go back to some of that sustained talk, some of that why a person feels like change is so hard, or they're concerned it might not change for them, the thing that's important to them. At those points when there's not that forward movement, it's really helpful to give yourself the space to really trust that the client needs that time to speak about the difficulties, to allow it to be okay. Then, as we use our listening skills, we listen for what we call in motivational interviewing change talk. That's when someone is talking about, well, maybe they could try one more thing, or if they feel a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, a little bit more hopeful, or quite a bit more. So please allow yourself that openness to let that sustained talk, that difficulty, that core place that has a struggle changing, to be aired out. We could do a little tapping on the difficulty that you might have in letting that happen. And it comes from wanting people to change and be helped. To allow it to really happen, we have to really have trust and faith that the client knows themselves best and is moving forward at exactly the right pace for them. You might feel into what you feel like when you're thinking about allowing the genuine spaciousness for some difficult speech, language, the challenges that people are feeling at a very core level. And you could come up with a number of difficulty with that, or just jump in knowing that you're feeling it in your body and how exactly you're feeling it as a marker of any change you might feel after tapping. Now, repeat after me. Take care of yourself emotionally and change the words to best suit you. Even though it's uncomfortable hearing about great negative things, big negative things, deep core negative things from the people we're trying to help. I choose to deeply and completely trust that the client knows best. Even though it's really hard to allow it to go on, that fear that things won't change for a client. I choose to be okay with it and to be listening for change talk when it comes. Even though it's hard for the client and it's hard to feel and hear the truth as a helper, I trust that things can unfold because we're allowing it. And the client knows best. And I'll capture that change talk. Difficulty allowing that sustained talk. Afraid I might not know when to make the change, when to speak the change talk. Following the client's guidance, letting them speak their deepest truth, feeling really okay with it, allowing the most difficult things to be aired out, finding relief in allowing the truth to be told, letting whatever the client needs to say be said, listening for that change talk, listening to know when to add the forward moving comments. Opening my heart, trusting the process, trusting all the feelings that come up, feeling more free to allow whatever is real to happen, and then guiding the conversation forward towards the change talk that I hear from my clients. Take a breath and let that go. And feel how comfortable you are now to think about allowing more spaciousness in whatever the real feelings are with the people you're helping, and truly with yourself. As we allow ourselves to feel all of our feelings, we know it's okay. And we encourage our clients to express it up to the point where it doesn't need to be expressed anymore. And that's the beautiful art of listening and experimenting when that change is ready to be more embedded. I hope you found this helpful. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. You can reach me through my website, SuzanneAlfanderi.com, or email me. Pass this video along if you think someone else might enjoy it. And above all, take good care and be well.